Good morning from day 49. It is town day. Trying to get to Tahoe to 0 tomorrow. Today is only 24 miles. It's crazy to say only 24, given it's my third longest day ever, or not ever on the PCT. But compared to yesterday's 30, 24 sounds easy peasy. Waking up this morning, my first couple steps, my feet were sore, but now I'm doing just fine. I do feel like the cut of the Hoka 6s, which is the new model I got with my new pair of shoes because the older model wasn't available. I do feel like the cut is a little bit different. So they put a little bit more pressure into my ankles than the other pair did, but I think I just have to get used to that. And I'm sure once I do any significant uphill, I'll probably feel some soreness in my legs, but I am very happy with my first. I've been walking for about 5 minutes. I'm very happy with how I'm feeling. And even though my energy really did start to flag at the end of the day yesterday, it gives me hope for being able to continue big mile days back to back, as I hope to be able to do after Tahoe. But first things first is just getting there. It's 24.1 miles, and compared to yesterday's 5,600 feet of climb, these 24 miles only have, I think, like 3,500 feet of gain. So it should be another simple day. You can tell I'm coming into a popular area. I'm still, I don't know, like 16-ish miles to the road that I'll hitch into Tahoe from. But there is another road and trailhead about a mile up ahead. And in the last 5 minutes, I just passed 8 day hikers. I feel like I'm on the Taj Mahal of trails with how wide and flat this is. I counted coming to the trailhead, and in the last 1 mile I saw exactly 38 day hikers. It's 11:30 and I've been sitting down for the last like 15 minutes or so, just stopping for lunch. I've done 15.9 miles, which means I have 8.1 or 8.2 left to go to get to the highway to hitch into Tahoe. Most of the elevation climbing is done, so only like 800 feet left to go on those 8 miles. Hoping to get to the road by about 3 o'clock or earlier. I don't want to hitch by myself, so I'll wait for Milkman, who's behind me, or and if there's another hiker coming in, wait for someone to hitch with. made it to the trailhead. Right up there is the road. Now I just wait for Milkman or someone else to hitch with. Good morning from day 50. Sorry, don't think I filmed or explained anything yesterday, so obviously got to the trailhead. I mentioned I was waiting for Milkman. He came like 15 minutes later. We ended up getting 2 different hitches from the trailhead, from where the trail crosses the road down to our hostel in South Lake Tahoe. The first hitch was a lady who's a local and drove us like 10 minutes down the road to a town called Myers. And the second was another group of, it was 2 guys who work in the area as climbing guides, and they brought us to our hostel, which is the Mellow Mountain Hostel. It's basically an old hotel or motel that they converted into hostel, so each room has its own bathroom and shower, but instead of just a normal single bed, it has 2 bunk beds. So 4 people in each room. I'm sharing a room with 3 other girls, 2 hikers, and then 1 other older lady who's just traveling through. It's really cheap. It was like $36 a night, so compared to the rest of the lodgings in Tahoe, pretty cheap. It is closer to the casino, so closer to the Nevada California state line. And Tahoe itself, for being a hiker town, is pretty spread out. It's only like 22,000 people who live here, but it's pretty spread out. But there is a free bus system, not as often or not as good as in Mammoth, but it's a bus system nonetheless. So I got here last night, showered, laundry was like $5 to get with coins and to get the detergent. And then we went out to eat at somewhere called Jade Garden, which was across town. Took the bus. When I came in town, I wanted Chinese buffet. Jade Garden's not Chinese buffet, but the servings were equivalent to it for about $15. I got dinner where I could not eat any more food. And then we went to a place called Baked Bear for ice cream, which was amazing. And then just came back and hung out in the communal room. I think I have some clips of people singing and playing music last night. Still friends in your mind, hanging on a shelf in good health and good time. I'm a weirdo. What the hell am I doing? So this is the place that, for anyone looking for vibes that are like the Appalachian Trail hostels, this is the one that is most like that. So today I'm gonna zero. I thought I was gonna send my bear canister home, but apparently I need it longer than I thought. Then it's posted on the PCTA website, things like that, so people are getting fined because people don't know this. So instead of 26 miles out of Tahoe, it's needed for 47, so I'll carry it for the next 4 days. So my plan will be do 4 days to Sierra City, which is only a 1.5 mile off trail, where I can mail home the bear canister, then get a quick resupply to go to Quincy. What else? I do want to go to the library today to do my entry. So the permit, the terminal, the northern terminal, ends at the U.S. California or Canada border, obviously. Once you get there, your options are to turn around and hike 30 miles back to the nearest road, or go 9 miles further into Canada. I'm not sure which I plan to do yet, but if I want to do the 9 miles further into Canada, there's a special permit I need to fill out, so I need to go to the library to fill that out. And have it as an option. You need to send it about 8 weeks prior to finishing. And my phone, the computer's in the computer room here, and then Chad's computer at work, none of them will open this file, so I'm hoping the libraries will. If not, one of the other hikers did get a printed out copy that I can use, but I prefer just to do it all in the computer, so I'm going to go to the library today to do that, and just generally hang out and relax. I guess I'll fill you in more later whenever there's more to say. So here is my room. Another hiker. There was another hiker here. The random other lady, my bunk, and stuff spread around, and the bathroom.